Hello everyone, myself Mohammad Ramis and I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. Today we will see the second part of the chapter number 1, that is nature, purpose and scope of business. So today we are going to learn what is business and the characteristics of the business. So let's begin with the definition part. See, meaning and definition. The term business, the word business is derived from English word, which word? Busy. The word business is derived from an English word and from which word? Busy, which means to remain active. We know that the meaning of busy is to remain active or to be active continuously. So business word have came from the English word busy, and busy means what? To remain active continuously. Business is carried out with the motive of what? With the motive to get the profit and to maximize one's wealth. So now see the second point. The concept of business is related with profit. Everyone who starts the business, their main objective is what? Profit. Sometimes loss is incurred in business even though it is an economic activity. See, when a person starts a business, his main objective is profit. But if you start a business, then its result can be both. You can earn profit and either you have to suffer the loss also. But profit ho ya loss ho, the business is a which activity? Business is an economic activity. A brief and precise definition that is stated as below that we will going to learn. See, business means what? Any legal economic activity. What is business? Legal. It should be a legal economic activity with the motive of profit. So that is a business. Once again, what is business? Any legal economic activity with the motive of profit. Any business which is running on for the motive of profit and it is a legal activity, then it is considered as business. Okay, so here we will see once again meaning of business. The business word have came derived from the English word busy. Busy means to remain active continuously. Why the business is done? With the motive of getting profit and wealth. The concept of business is related with what? Profit. Sometime in the business the loss is also occur, but then too it is a which activity? Profit or loss, whatever the result is, but business is a which activity? Economic activity. Definition of business, you have to remember, business means any legal activity, economic activity with the motive of profit. So now we are going to learn the characteristics of the business. Characteristics, or you can also say as features of business. So the first point you can see, objective of profit. The fundamental objective of business is to obtain what? Is to get the profit. Why we do start the business? To get the profit. And it is a which activity? It is an economic activity. Now see, in the absence of profit there is no possibility of business. It means that in the absence of profit there is no possibility of business. You are doing an economic activity, but the main purpose is not profit, then it is not a business. Profit is the very essential necessary to continue the business. If you start the firm and you are not getting the profit, then you will not continue the business. Profit is the essential thing. Any person who start the business, the main purpose is that to get the profit, and if he suffering loss for a long time or for a short time, then that person will close the business. So profit is one of the essential thing if you are having the business. The goods are sold at which price? Higher price than the cost price, then it is called profit. We know this, that the goods purchased by the businessman, suppose at 50 rupees, and that businessman will sell the good to the customer at 70 rupees, and the and this amount of 20 rupees is considered as the profit. The efficiency of business is even measured with the measurement of profit. If the businessman is getting more and more profit, it means that the efficiency of business is good. If the businessman is not getting much profit, then the efficiency of business is less. So by the measurement of the profit, we can see the efficiency of business. Profit is considered as what? Barometer of business. Now see the second point, exchange of goods and service. In the business, it is very necessary, the condition it is that there should be exchange of goods and service take place when goods and service are sold either by manufacturing or by purchasing. See, the big industries, they manufacture the goods and they sell the goods to the different wholesaler, retailer. So that is also the business. And the purchasing, it means any of the businessman, reseller, is purchasing from the manufacturer and then that reseller is selling the goods to customer. So both the thing are considered as business. So here the thing is exchange of goods and service. The manufacturer sell the good to wholesaler, retailer, but his motive is to get the profit, and reseller is purchasing the good from wholesaler and selling to customer, and his motive is also profit. But there is, in both the thing, there is a condition that there is an exchange of goods and service. Now see the next thing, business involves exchange of goods and service. Goods in physical form and service is invisible. Okay, so you are going to the market and buying any of the thing. Okay, suppose for example an AC you are buying, so that is a good which is in which form? Physical form, which you can see. And service is a invisible form or intangible form are exchanged. See, invisible or intangible means which you cannot see and touch. I am right now teaching you, okay, so that is a invisible, that is considered as a service. You are going to a CA, chartered accountant, and you are taking the suggestions of accounting and law. So that is a which thing? That is a service. So there is also the thing, there is a exchange. The good is exchanged in which form? Physical form or in a intangible, that is services. Example here you can see, company manufacturing electric equipment exchange which good? Physical good. While the company providing electric services exchanging the services. The electricity board, GEB, that is giving us what? That is giving the service to us. Okay, so here the condition, here they are saying that there should be exchange of goods and service, either in which form? Physical form, which you can see and touch, and either it is either it is a service which is an intangible form which you cannot see and touch. Now the next characteristics is risk and uncertainty. So if you start a business, it involves the what? Risk, an element of uncertainty of return. So if you start a business, there are many of the risks that we will see in the examples here. The risks such as fire accident, strike of employees, robbery, theft, and there is a risk of loss also. And there is an uncertainty of return. It means that suppose in the month of the January you are earning 30,000 rupees as a profit. In the February you are earning around 25,000. In the month of March you are getting 10,000 as a profit. So there is an uncertainty of return if you are starting the business. Now see the next thing, it involves man-made risk. Man-made risk such as it is a fire. If you are in your shop, if any incident, fire accidentally happen, so there is a whole thing will be burned up and it will be a complete loss to yourself. So that will be a what? That will be a risk. Then a fire accident, then strike of employees. If your employees are at strike, then they are not going to do any of the productive activity in your firm if they are at strike. So your production will be stopped and your whole business will getting to suffer in the loss. So that is also the thing. Then riot means dange hona. Then robbery, theft, chori hona. Change in preference of the taste of customer. Whatever the thing you are producing, suppose you are producing the pant of bottom neck, and now the preference of the customer is changed to narrow pants. So as the customer taste change, the demand of your pant which you are producing, that will be decrease. So as the customer preference is change, you will suffer the loss. Decrease in demand, this is also one of the thing. The thing which you are selling, that good demand have decreased, so you have to suffer the loss. Change in lifestyle of the public, taste, habit, competition. As more of the competition increase, then as whatever you are selling in the market, the same product is sold by other persons also. So as the competition increases, the number of the total customer will be divided and your profit will decrease. So that is also the thing. Now see, change in technology, this is also one of the reasons. So these all are the element of risk and uncertainty. While natural risk such as tsunami, earthquake, storm, spelling is wrong, storm it will be, are involved. So here it is a, these are the natural risks. So these all are the things which are going to affect your business adversely. Now see the next point. All this risk adversely means it all affect negatively on the what? On the income of the business. Your returns from the business become अनसर्टेन मतलब फिक्स नहीं रहेगा. पैसा शायद ज़्यादा भी प्रॉफिट में आएगा या फिर पूरा लॉस भी हो सकता है. अनसर्टेनिटी ऑफ इनकम इज़ देयर इन द बिजनेस. Sometimes there is a loss in business due to risk, even though the motive of business is profit. We are starting the business with the motive of profit, but there are the chances in the business to suffer the loss. So if you start the business, there is a chance of risk and uncertainty. Now the fourth characteristic is creation of utility. To provide satisfaction to the consumer with the use of goods and service is called creation of utility. So whatever the resources we find in the nature that we cannot directly consume, like for the trees, from the trees we get the wood, but that trees are converted by this manufacturer into a furniture. So the businessman and the manufacturing unit are the one who are converting these natural resources into the usable form for us, and that is known as what? That is known as creation of utility. So creation of utility take place in three ways. You have to remember this, three ways. One is form, other is place, and third is time. We'll see example one by one. When raw material means kacha good, is converted into a consumable finished good, like I told you that that branches and wood of the tree is not in a consumable form, and then the manufacturer convert it into the usable manner by making the furniture from the wood. So there is a creation of which utility? Form utility. Which utility? Form utility. Now see the next. Second one is when goods are carried over from the place of the production to the place of consumption. Okay, so when the goods are there at the godown or where it is produced, so it is not in a consumable form, like it is at the place where the consumer are not over there. So the goods from the production point is transported to the point where the in the market. So that is a which utility? Place utility. So again I will say, goods are carried over from the place of production to the place of consumption in the market. So it creates a which utility? Place utility. Now see the next. Goods are stored when they are goods are stored when they are not needed. When the demand of the good is not there, then that goods are stored in a godown or warehouse and supplied at the time when they are needed. The goods are supplied then at the time when it is their demand in the market. So that is a which utility? That is a time utility take place. So again, creation of utility are in how many form? Three form. One is which utility? Form utility. Second is place utility, and third one is which utility? Time utility. Now the next characteristics is continuance of activity. It means the activity of business should be in a continuity. So see, transaction means exchange of goods and service are carried out what? Regularly and continuously in business. Business is an which activity? Ongoing monetary activity. Which activity? It should be in a continue form. So then it is called as a business. So it is one of the feature that if the business is there, then there should be a what? There should be a continuity. For example, see, a businessman does the activity of purchase and sale of continuously with the objective of profit. We know that a businessman is doing any of the activity of purchase and sale in a continuity. And what is the objective of the transaction? Is the profit. Now see the example. If a trader or producer construct a building for his residence means खुद के रहने के लिए, and later on sell it and earn profit. Okay, so it is not a business. That person have built a house for the purpose of his own residence, and then afterward he sell that place. So that is not his continuous business. So that is this thing, he get the profit, but it is not considered as business. So again, see from here, because the activity of purchase and sale of building is not a regular or continuous activity. So here you can understand that in any of the transaction you are getting the profit, but it is not your continuous activity, then you cannot say it as your business. In a business, the condition is there that there should be a continuous activity. Now the next point, that is requirement of money. So this is very important condition. Like, money is the lifeblood of business. From very starting till the end of the business, you require money in your daily transaction. See, money is required from the beginning, from the starting to the end of the business. Now see the next thing. Money is required to manufacture the what? Finished goods, from the raw material into the factory, and also by a trader to purchase the goods. So if a person is not a manufacturer require the money, because he have to set up the whole he have to purchase the first place, then he have to set up the machinery over there, so he is obviously requiring a huge amount of money. But for the person like a salesman, he is having a shop, one person is having a shop, so that person who is having the shop, that also have to purchase the good from wholesaler. So he is also in a requirement of money. So requirement of money is a very important condition. If you are having a business, then you have to give to the different persons the money. Like if you have a employee, then you have to give salary to him. Okay, so there is a requirement of money in continuity. See, money is required from the starting till the end of business. Money is required to the manufacturer finisher also, and to the trader also. Now see, economic activity. This is very easy, we have seen this before also. Business is a part of which activity? Economic activity, and undertake with the motive of what? With the motive of profit through earning. We have seen that economic activity include three things: business, profession, and employment. So here it is said that business is the which activity? Economic activity. And why the business is done? With the motive of making profit through earning.